Oregon is a great place to be a brewer because we have such a vast and deep beer culture. There's breweries all over the place. There's brewers on almost every street corner, kind of like Starbucks in a way. And because of that, it's become a part of life, even for people outside of the brewing industry. And so it's just a hotbed of brewing culture here in the Pacific Northwest. Back in 1984, when the brewery was started, the brothers created a beer style that's very popular today, and that's something that the craft industry has really accepted over time, and that's the American Hefeweizen beer style. But we have a pretty expansive portfolio, a number of different beers in different price points, something that's designed for more the core drinker all the way up to the very experimental beer drinker. We partnered with Oregon State University on the fermentation classes because we've had a great relationship with OSU over the years. We've been working with them for about 15 years or so on a variety of different types of topics. We've done sensory work, we've done technical work, we've done product development, as well as just participating in some of their research programs. And on the receiving end of that, being exposed to the research that the students are creating, and those types of things have been very helpful for us. I think that brewing students that come into Widmer Brothers will see a couple different things. Number one, they'll see a fairly sophisticated organization, but they'll also see that we're intentionally trying to change and to move ourselves forward with the install of more sophisticated equipment, people that have specialized educations that help us to make better, smarter, faster decisions to improve the beer process and the business as a whole. At Widmer, there's a balance between production and innovation. So sensory science is a big part of what we do here, and we have a gentleman dedicated to that, and we're investing a lot more resources into it going forward. It's not just about the numbers and whether or not you hit the BU target or the alcohol target, it's really about how the beer tastes, and you need to have somebody that understands all of the different components that you're actually experiencing. You know, the alcohols, the esters, the ketones, and all of those things that might not be typical beer ingredients, and figuring out a way to use them. Knowing what they are, and as well as where they come from in the brewing process is extraordinarily helpful. But for me, the thing that really keeps me in brewing is that it's a good mixture of science and art. I do have a fairly strong creative side as well, and there's not a lot of sciences that can incorporate that. And you can be a fantastic artist and make great beer, not really know anything about the science, and likewise you can be a scientist and make great beer and not really know much about flair and art and how to put all that stuff together. So it's a really good mix of the two that I haven't found in other sciences.